What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today. What I want to do, guys, was take a look at Bitcoin and a few altcoins here on the 2-week time frame. It's really nice to step back on some of these bigger pictures and really see where we're at inside this cycle. And right now, guys, we're looking pretty good here. As of now, we're still holding up above this 20 simple moving average, and remember, this can be on the 2-week time frame, not the 1-week time frame, so we're taking an even bigger picture view. But typically, guys, if we're looking back here, this does a really nice job at supporting bull markets. And this major shakeout that we had here, guys, I remember this, I believe this was from the China FUD, so this was also some major news selling, but still, even that, we traded below it just slightly before we got back up above it again. Then, as you can see in the bear market here, it did a great job at guiding us. So we're paying attention to this for the bull market as well. And so far, we've had about a 9% wick off this 20 simple moving average. So far for Bitcoin right now, guys, I think everything's looking pretty good. I know there's some fear out there in the market, but I think we just need to step back and really let the trends in the cycle continue to push us along and higher up in this market cycle. That's my opinion, guys. I'm not sure if this is the local bottom here for sure at 53,500. So far, it's looking good. Like we said, we've had this really long wick of buying pressure that has come in at that level. So now what we're looking up to is to see if we can break this next overhead resistance level, guys. And this is going to be a big area here. You can see all these wicks of selling. So that's going to be a big spot, right from around $68,000 up to $74,000. My opinion is, with the type of shakeout that we've had here, or correction, most likely, guys, we're going to build a base, and then we're going to get that volume come back in, and we're going to go up to higher levels, new all-time highs. You know, I can't predict that, but that's just from looking at these charts, that's what I assume is going to take place next. If we're taking a look, as our money flow still is green, it's still in the positive. We're at a positive 6.36, and our relative strength is up above that 50 line. We're at 60 right now. Have been sloping down a little bit, but that's common when you have this type of retracement. So for Bitcoin right now, guys, I think just be patient, let the market work for you, and, you know, don't fear. Essentially, that's the thing. You don't want to make bad decisions and panic out of this market at some of the best times in the cycle that people have waited for over 3 years. So just be patient, be calm, guys. That's going to be Bitcoin. Ethereum next. Just going to go through these quick for us and see where we're at in relation to this 20 simple moving average. So for Ethereum here, guys, same concept. We're holding it as support. If we take a look, the wick that we've had so far is about 11%. So that's great. That's what you want to see here. You want to see the bulls buying this dip. Next move up, what we're going to try to do is get through about $3,500 is going to be a major area for us, guys. That's an area that we've been up to in this candle, this 2-week candle. We got up to that area, and then we gave it all the way back. We went down to $2,800, and that's where we found support. So far, though, looking good. You can see, guys, same thing, same deal. Look at this last bull market cycle. Look how well this moving average did for us. And sometimes, you know, in this space with how volatile it is, you can overthink the market. And that's why I really like this 2-week chart, just to step back and get the big picture. So for Ethereum right now, guys, relative strength is going to be at 56. Money flow is going to be at a positive 2.15. So we need to get that back going again. But overall, still, our guide's looking good. No problem there. Next one I want to go to is Cardano. So for Cardano, we have dropped below this. Right now, guys, on the 2-week, though, we're having a really nice candle. We got pressed down to around 31 cents, and that has been bought up pretty well here. We're going to have to see where we end up closing. It'd be nice to close up around that 43 cents or so. And then what we'd be looking at here, guys, is see if we can get back up above that 20 simple moving average, and that would be right at around 50 cents and that psychological 50 level. So that's going to be a big one for us. We had, I believe, about 8 weeks here of selling off, so now we're trying to get that change. Relative strength right now is going to be at 47. Money flow is going to be at a negative 13. So just really watching to see, guys, if this is going to be the local bottom for Cardano. If we throw a fib, just kind of see here, guys, we have dropped down even below that 0.618. So just seeing if that can pick itself back up. 20 simple moving average is a major area for us. Next one we're going to look at is Link. So for Link, guys, we're trading below our 20 simple moving average right now. So for Link, what we need to do is get back up above that, and that's going to be at about $16. It's going to be a major area for us. Major support we found at around $11. So that's also an area that we're going to watch, trading below this 20, guys. And one thing here for Link, we had a really nice move, big volume coming out of here. Okay, and then we've had this nasty sell-off, but it hasn't been on the most volume. You see it's tapered down. So I want to see if we're going to get that next move to the upside here and if this cycle can continue. Last bull market, this moving average did a really good job. This time we have fell below it. So this has been pretty deep here, guys, over 50% correction. We're going to see if we can find some support. Next one's going to be Litecoin. For Litecoin, guys, just trying to hammer out a bottom here. As you can see, we've had higher lows coming in here. We have a long wick right at this trend line here, so that's obviously a significant area for us. So we need to hold about $70. Overhead resistance is going to put us at about $90 is what we'd have to get over top of. And if we can get over top of that, guys, then the next major area would be about this 114, seeing if you could get a nice break to the upside out of that. Relative strength is going to be at 44 right now. Money flow is going to be at a -7. Let's take a look at Matic. So for Matic, you see this major bottom area here, this level of support, and that's going to put you from 32 cents up to around 50 cents. Those are the major areas that we're watching here. Same deal, getting some buying pressure coming in here, but still, guys, having some trouble being below this 20 simple moving average. So altcoins just still have not really picked up yet, guys. Bitcoin dominance has still been relatively high. We really haven't even seen the money coming out of that into Ethereum fully yet. So, you know, altcoins still may be a little bit of time away, but I do believe it'll be coming down the road here for us. So next one we're going to take a look at is Solana. We're sitting at $140, still trading up above our moving average here. So that's great. And you can also see a lot of wicks. So a lot of buying pressure between about $145 and $120. So we're going to see if this candle here can also close with a lot of wick on it as well to show that buying pressure. Money flow is going to be at a -2.42, and our relative strength is going to be up around 60. So guys, that's what I'm able to get to today. I just want to put this out quick for you. Just be patient, don't fear. Have a wonderful weekend. Get outside, enjoy some sunshine if you got it. God bless. Take care.